What's up, you guys? Today I'm going to make a video that I'm really excited about the topic because if I was watching my channel, I would have these questions. If you're new here, my name is Kamisha, and the goal of my channel is to help you guys step more into your divine energy through the things that I've learned on my path. That way, my hindsight is your foresight. Let's hop right into the topic for today. I want to talk about theta healing because it has impacted my life in more ways than I can even express. Like, I just literally got chills when I said that. But I'm going to answer a few of the most popular questions that I got on theta healing, so that way we can all get up to speed. So first, I'm going to start by saying that I have been studying theta healing for exactly a year, actually around the time that I shoot this video, and I have gotten a lot of information. So I have a lot of books here. These are different books that I used to study. This was my first book. This was like my introduction, and I actually did a class down in California in person to learn my intro to theta healing. And then here we just have like some other things. I've taken 2 courses. So I've also taken my advanced theta healing as well. So I'm a certified practitioner, which means I can help other people with the theta healing modality. And I knew that when I got certified down in California, after doing like an intensive seminar and being hands-on, practicing there, learning the different techniques, essentially you are certified after that point and you're able to help people. The reason for that is because really what's happening is you're witnessing Creator do the healing or the fixing or whatever needs to be done. You're connecting up to Creator's energy, and that's the energy that's actually doing. So you're not doing, you're just being the witness, because there's one of the universal laws that we have here, which is a physics law, and it's essentially that if nothing was witnessed, then nothing happens. So you need to be the witness of the healing that is happening. So I wanted to make sure that I was able to understand the information to a level of proficiency that I'm able to create things in my life. And the one massive thing that I went to the first seminar with that I wanted to create was manifesting my soulmate and calling that person into my life. So I obviously did that, and I manifested a ton more using this. I use this on a regular basis. I connect up to Creator, and I use the energy of Creator. And I see a lot of people struggle with a lot of things that I know can be solved through this modality of healing. And I think that that is just very beautiful. But I think that there's also just such a big disconnect on understanding what exactly it is. So I'm going to list off a few things that I see a lot of people struggling with that can be fixed. For instance, manifesting the same problems, people that drain your energy. If you have a medical issue, that can be fixed because most of the time it's a belief that is attracting that. You can get better in touch with your intuition. You can heal a bunch of things. You can make sure that your body is balanced overall. You can make sure that you're getting the nutrition that you want. And of course, I'm going to start off by saying, just for like legal reasons, that obviously I can't guarantee 1,000% that those results are for everyone. And that's just for different reasons as you tap into your beliefs. But for most people can see significant changes in their life doing this work. Fixing feelings of anxiety, depression. I fixed my schedule because I felt like every single time I'd get into a relationship, I couldn't maintain the same level of like aggressiveness in my schedule. And obviously I didn't want to, but I still wanted to feel like satisfied of how many things is getting done in a day. So I manifested fixing that. I also used this technique to fix multiple things that were wrong in my car. My car needed over $5,000 in repairs, and I just fixed it. I see a lot of people that have broken relationships within their family, or they have beliefs that have been passed down for a while that keep on manifesting the same issues. And those issues will come in from one area of their life, and if they're able to like kind of fix it, it'll come in from another area of their life, and they're like, I don't understand why this keeps on happening. It's because you are vibrationally aligned with that outcome, and that's why you keep on attracting it. So we can change that on a vibrational level, and then you become no longer a match to it. I have manifested fixing relationships in my family that I thought were so far gone. I didn't even think that there was a chance of it coming back. Of course, I had like the hopeful, optimistic outlook of like, yes, anything can happen in life. But honestly, I wasn't expecting and holding my breath that tomorrow would be fixed. So doing a lot of work on your genetic line, fixing relationships with your families, understanding what is holding you back in terms of fears. If you're holding on to resentment, that can manifest in your body as some kind of ailment or disease. And by disease, I simply mean dis-ease in the body. So it could be like pains, it could be urinary tract infections, bladder infections that keep on coming back. It could be like a bacteria, fungus. It could be cancerous. It could be something that like scares people a little bit more, like something a little bit more quote unquote serious. Or it could be something minor. Let me think, what else? You can unblock your manifesting powers. That's been one that I worked on a lot. I wanted to manifest specific things in my relationship. I wanted to have a man that would bring me out and pay for my dinner and bring me to nice places that would open the doors for me. I manifested all of those things. I wanted simple things like it could come down to your looks. So before, if you've been following me for a while, or you can go on my Instagram, I'll link it down in the description below. You can scroll back like, I don't know, 2 years in my Instagram. I look completely different. I do not look like the same person, but I manifested that. I was like, I always have my nails done. They're longer, they're and then I manifested my rings. I'm pregnant and I'm like kind of puffy right now, so I'm not wearing them, but I manifested that. And I was like, oh, I have a gold chain and I have a gold bracelet on, and I couldn't even afford these things. I couldn't even afford my $20 minimum payment on my credit card, and I had to negotiate with them. I was like, can I just give you $10? At this point where I was manifesting all these things, it's like, I have blonde hair extensions and I'm calling in all of these things. And I was like, I wear my lashes every day. Like I have a daily look. Ever since I got pregnant, I've kind of like had a minute on there. But anyway, so sometimes you'll see me on here without makeup. But for that chapter of my life, I was like, every single day, I must have my lashes on. So I manifested that. And when I was feeling happy in my skin, because I manifested a whole new skincare routine, that was another thing. I had terrible acne, like terrible, like scarring here and on my back, on my chest here. It was disgusting. It was terrible. It grossed me out. And I was like, oh my gosh, I hate it. All on my forehead, like it was just bad. So I manifested a skincare line that was cheap and that worked for my skin and that made my skin happy and glowing and just feel great. I manifested so many different feelings in my life because there was times where I was quote unquote successful outside looking in, but really it wasn't because I didn't feel it. So I manifested being happy. So you can manifest all of these beautiful things into your life, and I can help guide you through that. I kind of briefly went over how it works. You just have to believe in Creator. We do a guided meditation. Well, I guide you in a meditation up. We use Creator's energy. We manifest this into your life. And I've done a ton of studying on it, but I've also done a ton of practical stuff. So like I just listed off that whole list. Those are all things that I've manifested, and it can come down to something as simple as I just want to manifest like a new patio set. We just got one yesterday. It can just be simple things in your life that you're like, oh, I really wish but all of that to say, I wanted to make sure it was something that I knew it worked. I saw other people had results. I didn't doubt that. I just wanted to get myself to a point where I could show you, hey, these are my results. This, and this. These are all things that I manifested using this. I understand this information enough to say I know how to use it and not just understand the theory of it, but actually put it in practice every single day and call these things into my life. That's all from me. If you guys want to learn more about Theta Healing, or you want to have your own free consultation, send me a DM. I'll see if I can fit you into my schedule. I also linked my Instagram here below, and that is the best way to contact me. And let me know in the comments below any other questions that you might have had on your mind, but that didn't make it into my top 5 list on what you wanted to know about theta healing and how it can help you. If you love to see content like this and you are the type of person that wants to level up your life and continue on your journey to personal development, be sure to like and subscribe to the video for more content like this. And you can also click the little bell. That way you are notified every single time a new video drops. I will see you next time.